Hello and welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and this is our last full market share of the year, so let's make it a good one. First up, let's talk about a very clever and maybe necessary ad that came out a couple days ago. And if you watched the Sex and the City revival, and just like that, get ready for some spoilers. In the first episode, Big, the partner of Carrie Bradshaw, dies from a heart attack after riding too aggressively on his Peloton bike. Reportedly, Peloton was not aware of how its brand was going to be used in the show, but they quickly reached out to an ad agency for help mitigating any potential losses. The new spot, titled He's Alive, launched on Sunday and featured Chris Noth and real-life Peloton instructor Jess King having an intimate conversation on a couch by the fire. At the end of the ad, the actor who portrays Big has a voiceover explaining that regular cycling improves circulation, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. The spot apparently came together in less than 48 hours in the eye of a potential PR storm. Although it doesn't seem as though they will be pursuing any litigation, this is a great example of how much pressure marketers are under to respond to cultural moments featuring their brands in a negative or a positive light. Although this could have been a PR nightmare for the company, their ability to react with a short turnaround time turned this into an extremely memorable ad during this holiday season. Next up, let's talk about Instagram's return to the chronological feed, a highly requested feature from users. Following last week's Senate appearance by Instagram's platform chief, primarily focused on the company's efforts towards improving safety and wellness for young users, Instagram is looking to bring back a chronological feed option in 2022. This new feed option will likely operate in the same way that Facebook's feed does, in the way that you can choose to view the posts from pages and people that you follow in chronological order, but you can't set it as a default. If you remember our talk about favorites a couple weeks ago, this feature will be integral to the new feed option. Instagram is hoping that this will appease its users as they get to make the decision of how they want to view posts, but it's not exactly what users are asking for. Obviously, people won't bother to choose this option every time they open the app, so the high engagement and user experience measures should remain steady. Look out in a few weeks for a new option, Instagram fans. Now let's continue our discussion of Instagram and all its new features. In the ever-evolving Instagram Reels, a new feature called Replies has been added, another way to tap into the power of short-form video. Last Friday, Instagram fully launched this feature to allow users to reply to a comment on the post and even create a video reply, appearing as a sticker that you can send to the commenter. It's the latest play by Instagram to increase engagement, and unsurprisingly, it's almost exactly the same as the feature that TikTok added last June. One cool thing about this feature, though, is that you will be able to reply to comments on regular posts and videos with Reels, which means more short-form video on your everyday feed. Mark Zuckerberg has explained that Reels is now a primary driver of engagement growth on the platform, so it makes sense that they're investing heavily in new features. Since copycat features don't lure in as many younger users as unique ones, look out in the coming months for some more Instagram-specific features. Last up, something fun. Let's discuss Twitter's most liked tweets of 2021 from around the world. Not surprisingly, BTS was propelled into several of the top spots for most retweeted tweets this year, along with the announcement of the top 100 hits. The most discussed movies list this year is dominated by superheroes, obviously, like The Batman, Suicide Squad, Black Widow, Black Panther, Eternals, Spider-Man, and Justice League, accompanied by Dune, Shrek, and Godzilla vs. Kong. Next round in the competition is the most discussed sports match/event worldwide, obviously won by the Tokyo Summer Olympics, followed by the Paralympics and the Super Bowl. Last up, the most fun topic, the most tweeted emojis worldwide. The top three being the aw face, the laugh cry face, and the sobbing face. Thanks for keeping it accurate, Twitter. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next time.